My name's Larry Kutsk, spelled K-U-D-S-K, Kutsk Construction. I'm the fire alarm installer here at the new DFAC building. I'll give you a basic overview of a fire alarm system, what its functions are, the primary functions. The primary functions of a fire alarm system are to provide notification of alarm, supervisory and trouble conditions, alert occupants, summon aid, fire department, and also control various life safety functions. Here, it would be shutting off the HVAC system or the PA system. This type of system, this is a Monaco MapX system, and it is a combination fire alarm panel and MNS system. MNS standing for Mass Notification System. We have 39 devices on this system: smoke detectors, pull stations, heat detectors, and other modules to monitor the HVAC system, fire sprinklers, and the cooking hoods. The wiring on this system is Class A, meaning the wiring goes out in a loop and it comes back, which offers circuit redundancy. So if there is a break in the wiring system, it'll split into two circuits, and all the devices will still be monitored and function normally. The Monaco fire alarm panel communicates with the central station via a radio transceiver. There is an omnidirectional antenna mounted on the roof of the building, and it comes down to the panel here in coax cable. Camp Parks Fire Department is the central station. It has a computer in the fire station, also with an antenna, and it is constantly communicating with all the panels on the base. From when the signal is transmitted to the fire station, it is automatically relayed to Lawrence Livermore, where the 911 dispatch is handled. Okay, the operation of the system. This is a non-point reporting system, meaning it's going to sense it's going to sense an alarm, and it's going to report a zone to the fire station. The 5 zones that we have in this building. We have zone 1 for pull stations. We have a zone for smoke detectors and heat detectors. We have a zone for duct detectors. We have a zone for water flow, sprinkler water flow. And then we have a zone for the cooking hoods. The communication between here and the fire station, the fire station computer will normally pull all the Monaco panels on the base on a nightly basis to check that they're there and communicating. This will also, if there's any sort of event, it'll initiate communication with the fire department. That's why it's called a transceiver, because it communicates both ways. When an alarm is sent, it is sent to the Camp Parks Fire Station and relayed to Alameda County and Livermore. I covered that. The fire department will always verify the event before resetting a panel. You can, your supervisor, a supervisor can have a key and can clear the panel manually, but it should never be done. It should always be done by the fire department. Alarm silence button should only be used by the fire department. Local. Let's go to those are the alarms. The panel will also pick up troubles and report troubles to the fire department. A trouble being loss of power, break in the circuit, or a bad device that's not reporting. That will typically that will enunciate at the local control panels inside the building. That can be silenced locally. The fire department will also receive a signal, but they won't roll it. They won't actually roll an emergency truck. Okay, let's let's go inside. We have, this is the main fire alarm control panel. We have a battery backup here for 20, that's the other thing I missed. These are all 24 volt backups. These 6 panels you see here are audio boosters and power boosters for the different circuits we have throughout the buildings. The strobe circuit and the audio circuit and also an amber light circuit. And this is our battery cabinet here for the main fire alarm panel. That provides 72 hours of backup power in the event of power failure. This is the LOC, which is the local operating console. We have 3 of them in the building. There's one on the north end of the dining room here. There's one in the administration office, and then there's one in the south corridor. These panels mimic exactly what's on the main fire alarm panel. You have there's a way of silencing an alarm or a false alarm, which you shouldn't do, like I said earlier. The fire department should do that. You can activate the MNS system, or you can reset the panel here. The MNS system is accessed through this button on the right, which says MNS. And then you have 8 pre-recorded messages here. I'm not going to play these now because they'll sound on the exterior speakers and well, I can play the test. Well, no, I won't do any of them. But these are the buttons here. For live voice, which we'll do right now, you just press a live voice, and then you've got another prompt to initiate live voice. Live voice will be preceded, when it's ready, it'll be preceded through a tone. And then this is the microphone here, test, check. And then when you're done, you hit cancel. The live voice is only to be used for fire life safety functions or emergency functions. It is not to be used for anything else, such as calling out bingo numbers or making any sort of announcements. To leave the MNS system, just exit MNS, and everything will go back to normal. The LEDs on the top, we have AC, which is for power, which we have green right here. If we lose power, then this will flash, and and BAT is for battery. If it's on battery power, or if the batteries are not, or if the batteries have been disconnected or aren't responding. ALM is for alarm. That's SUPV is for supervision. We don't have any supervisory device on this job, so that won't be used. TBL is trouble. COM is communication. That means it's communicating with the fire station. RCV is receive. XMT is transmit. It's always receiving and transmitting with the fire station. We also have a few indicators on the right here, and that's battery level, signal strength. Let's see what else. I think that covers it. That'll do it.
Right, so just close it. Just say something about that before that closes it. Give a little conclusion for me.
That concludes our fire alarm training. Our Monaco MapX fire alarm panel training.